Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue to your favorite French class, Friendship with Sim. Today we're going to learn something very exciting and that will be very useful for beginners in French language. Any guesses? I'll tell you. Today we're going to learn how to tell time in French. So without wasting any further time, let's dive into the video. Before diving into this video, I would like to tell my students that this lesson requires a very strong grasp over the numbers lesson. So if you have mastered the numbers in French, then this lesson is a piece of cake for you guys. And if you haven't, then don't worry, because I am here for you guys. You can check in the description of this video that I have put the numbers video link, and you can go there and master the numbers lesson. So now let's get started with the time lesson. So the first thing that we learn in this lesson is how to ask time in French. If you want to ask what time is it, how would you say that? You would say it as quelle heure est-il? Quelle heure est-il? The response to this question would be like this. Il est une heure. That means it is 1 o'clock. And if you want to say it is 5 o'clock, then you would say it as il est 5 heures. Similarly, if you want to say it's 10 o'clock, then you would say it as il est 10 heures. And if you want to say it as it is 8 o'clock, then you would say it as il est 8 heures. One important thing that you have to keep in mind while telling time in French is that after 12 in the afternoon, it is not 1 p.m. It is 13. So you would say, if you want to say the time is 1 in the afternoon, then you will not say it as il est une heure. No, you will say it as il est 13 heures. And similarly, for 2 p.m. it is il est 14 heures. For 3 p.m. it is il est 15 heures. For 4 p.m. it is il est 16 heures. And this is how it goes on till 12 at night, which is il est 80 heures. The time in your clock shows as 1:15. How would you say that in French? You would say it as il est 1h15. Similarly, if the time in your clock shows as 1/2, how would you say that in French? You would say it as il est 1h30. Similarly, if the time is 20:1, then it would be said as il est 1h20. There's another rule in French that we follow while telling time. If you want to tell the time that is after half an hour, you would be saying the hour of the next hour minus the minutes that are left. That is how you tell the time after half an hour in French. If the time in your clock shows 20 minutes to 1, how would you say that in French? I'll tell you. You would be using the second rule that I just taught you here. The time would be told as il est 1h20. Moins means 2, less. That is how you would say the time in French. If the time in your clock shows as 1:45, how would you say that in French? You would say that as il est 1h moins le quart. Over here also, the second rule of time will be used. If you want to say in the morning, how would you say that in French? You would say it as du matin. Du matin. And if you want to say in the afternoon, how would you say that in French? You would say it as de l'après-midi. De l'après-midi. This is how you differentiate between the morning and the afternoon in French. So in the time lesson, it is very important to make sure that you know both the rules before telling time in French, because that is how you would move forward and tell the time, the accurate time. It is really important to memorize these two rules and then tell the time. To practice time, you can see the clock and write down the time. That is how you will master this lesson. And in this lesson, because the numbers lesson comes very handy, so you have to master the numbers lesson as well. So make sure you do that. And for practicing, like I said, take the time and write it down in your notebooks. That is how you will be mastering this. Félicitations! We are through with how to tell time in French. I hope this very important lesson was useful to you guys. If yes, don't forget to like the video, throw a comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you're updated with every new video that comes in. You can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Friendship with Sim and I'm also available under the same username on Facebook as well. And I will see you in the next video. Au revoir!